AltruPay, we believe that payments is about people. And in this video series, we're getting to know the team behind AltruPay. Joining me today is Heather Goodin, Senior Account Manager at AltruPay. Heather, how did you get your start in the payments industry?
So I have been great friends with Bill Glass since we were in elementary school together. So when he developed AltruPay, I was super proud of him, very supportive. I had no idea what industry he worked in, but a good buddy started a company, so there was, a lot of excitement for him. I was previously in the medical field, and durable medical equipment in particular, and the whole landscape just changed after COVID, and I was looking for a change. So I came to Bill and I said, "Hey, I don't know what you do, but I promise I can learn how to do it. And we've been friends this long. I'm not going to turn my back on you. We'll work through the trenches together." And here we are 2 years later. And my knowledge base has grown, a million times over. Working one-on-one with Bill has been really beneficial to my growth experience and knowledge database in this industry.
And absolutely, I love that attitude that you're like, I want to learn it. And I can say, Heather, that
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from you. So you're very generous with what you've learned. But so tell us more about your role on the team. What do you do day to day?
So we all have kind of worn every hat in every scenario, which is always beneficial. I started out in basic data entry, then moved to sales, relationship management, case management, onboarding, all of it, which is great. I will pick up loose ends wherever it might need be throughout the day to help get things tidied up and just get it pushed through. But I primarily am operating one-on-one daily with our merchants, getting their applications completed, explaining to them the fee structure and why we're just a little bit different here at AltruPay. And so I would say my daily focus is interacting with our merchants and helping them get through the process that they need in order to obtain success like they're looking for.
Yeah, and Heather, hopefully all of our team members are popular with our merchants, but I know that you're sort of a favorite of many of our merchants. So, I think you're very good at
That's
that.
very kind. Thank you.
Well, it's important, right? Because as a payments company, without our merchants, we're
Yeah.
nothing, right? We don't exist. Well, what do you enjoy most about working in payments or working with merchants?
Well, not to sound repetitive, my favorite thing about payments is the merchants. And my favorite thing about working with merchants is it's such a variety of personalities, um, stories, how they started their business, why their business is important to them. That's really my favorite platform to operate with our merchants is, tell me where you want to be in 5 years. Tell me, you want to get your kids through school? Let's get them through school. You want to take your wife on a fancy trip to Europe? Let's make that happen. So my favorite part is really just getting to be friends with our merchants and sharing our life experiences together. We have a lot of merchants that we can call up and say, "You won't believe what I got to do this weekend." And they'll say, "You won't believe what I got to do this weekend." And having that energy and that rapport back and forth with our merchants is really, really important to the base of who we are. And Bill and I have been friends since we were 10. So obviously there's a lot of interest put into loyalty and friendship in the whole company itself.
Yeah, and you're a very entrepreneurial person. Bill, our co-founder, is very entrepreneurial, and I totally agree. When we interact with merchants, we're interacting with a lot of
Hmm.
entrepreneurs or entrepreneurial managers. And it's just like these are our people, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Everyday people just trying to make a difference in their life, in their community, for future generations, whatever their passion is. Even if it's not my passion, I'm passionate about their passion. So that's always fun to help people help get over get through a goal that they've set, whether it be processing or they want to have ACH as well, just whatever it is, helping them achieve that. It always feels really great.
100%. Well, we're almost out of time, Heather, but tell us one surprising or fun fact about yourself.
Um, I am actually the Madam President for the auxiliary of a organization called the Fraternal Order of Eagles in Dallas, lodge number 3108. We last year our estimated like give back to the community was upwards of 1.2, $3 million. So we
Wow.
work really hard throughout the year to raise a lot of money for our local charities to make sure that our community is strong. Those who need support are supported. So that's probably my most like little secret professional life behind my professional life. So I have a whole other job, it feels like, helping run this organization and do what we like to do best, which is people helping people.
Yeah, and I know that that's a big commitment, and to your point, it almost does sound like another job,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
obviously you enjoy it and you're very passionate about it. And Heather, we appreciate all of your passion in your role here at
Thank you.
AltruPay. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah,
And
it was such a blast. Thank you, Andy.
for all of you watching and listening, if you want to learn more about AltruPay and the payment solutions that we offer, make sure to visit us at altrupay.com.